Hello, streaming to become president, day 109, 2028 election is 1,283 days away. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And we are playing LA Noire, making our way through various homicide cases, still skirting around the issue of corruption inside of the police department and totally putting it on the back burner for, what is this, like 6 murders now? Yeah, this time around we got a clue. It's leading us to a fountain, but we'll do that after we play our game of darts. So, place your bets. Yo, yo, wake up. Ooh, off to a great start. Trying to see if I could do a tempo after that first 2 misses. Alright, 2 whiffs, 3 misses. Let's see if I can make these. And luckily today is a rest day, so I'm not going to be doing push-ups or sit-ups based on my misses. Just doesn't feel like anything's leaving my hands. There's no tactile substance like if you have a slingshot and let it go, or let it go. But I mean, it is more accurate than me doing that kind of a sling. Anyway, what's our score? We forgot to do that yesterday. Our score yesterday was 44, I want to say. So, got a double 6 for 12 with a 10, so 22 with 24, so 46 plus 17. 46 plus 17, that's 63? Yeah? Sweet. Not a bad score. Not a bad score for 5 darts. Picture. And then we gotta think of a meme to go along with it too. Well, while I'm posting that, I'm going to show you guys the various open source and Creative Commons projects that I have utilized in the creation of this stream. You know, things like this background area, the video editing software that allows for it to be cycled instead of a GIF. You know, you see that traveler over there that's shading out and in and everything. Yeah. They're brought to you by the following. That transition was a little rough. Oh, and I guess this gap is still pretty large. I still need to change that. Shoot. Alright. We're back. We're back. Get a good read on all the different ones. Alright. Why? Always in twos. Almost always. Oh, alright. L.A. Noir. Let us see if we are going to be led around by the nose again by somebody who seems to be framing us for all these... Not framing us, framing other people for all these murders, and framing us for being incompetent bastards, which we are totally incompetent, so I guess it would be a little weird to frame us for that, but... You can't frame me for something that I'm actually doing, you asshole. I'm muting while I blow my nose.
Don't need this?
Whew. Alright. Let's get this show on the road after I triple check that. Yep, okay, cool. So, locations, Pershing Square, where we believe that the Black Dahlia's letter is coming from, or indicating that we go to. Oh, there's the stairs.
All our jobs will be done by robots. Goddamn captains make me resubmit the paperwork. The cop from the newspaper.
This game is so interesting, man. Fancy car gone. You were fine. No need to freak out that badly. Oh goodness. Bow, 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 bow. Oh hey. Yeah, sorry. Officer's on.
All those
egress.
cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
You gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps.
Yeah, he doesn't care
You
about
heard
the
what the
women.
captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with it.
I agree with the sick pervert assessment. That doesn't abdicate you from the claim either. Oops. Read over. My bad.
I got your flight.
You were fine, I swear, I promise. Okay. Pershing Square, 2:50 p.m. I haven't really been paying attention to the nomenclature.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Oh my gosh.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Yeah, because there's no public bathrooms, I presume. There is a cave all overgrown.
Cave, all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers and paved with vein emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver, or long diamond spires, hang downward raining forth a doubtful light. Yeah, this is just pirate stuff.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
Decipher the second exit.
City map. See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Oh, okay. So that's why it started pulling up landmarks. Are they these ones over here? Father Juan Crespi wrote of Los Volcanos de Brea in 1769. By 1901, archaeological specimens were emerging, including the skeleton of a human female in 1914. Trauma of her skull suggests that she may have been LA's first recorded homicide. The suite hosted racing and gambling until 1909, when concerned citizens had it recreated as a cultural center. Quote, the museum kept fine art, while the Rose Garden hid wonders such as a spire within a sphere within a sphere, celestial model, or armillary sphere. Alright. So I guess we're heading out this way. Okay. Let's get out to the road. You know, after it held our hand a little bit.
The most lovely holiday
Rusty,
stories
come
used to
on,
preserve
man.
daintiness. Pandora brand toilet soap.
Starting to outpace him. I'm a seasoned homicide detective now.
Fragrance. It's perfect for a daily beauty bath. Leaves skin really fresh and sweet.
Him. It's really him. The fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker will be able to shove me aside after this.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
It's
11 King
right
responding, go ahead.
Car 11 King and 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. They're Rawlings Bowling Alley, code 3.
there. Why at the bowling alley? Are they just reusing set pieces? Is that what it is?
Hit the sidewalk, all of you! The place is closed for business, you hear? Oh shit! We got cops! Benny, get your notes out that goddamn cash register!
Alright.
LAPD, you've got nowhere to go.
Oh. Oh, man.
Right.
I feel like it was a little bit of aim assist that just took place there.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh, we got another.
Jake! Mikey! Oh, Jesus. Fuck the money! I'm gone!
Okay, so it's a chase.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
It's not too late to give yourself up.
Oh. Yeah, another hostage. You're not gone then, bro.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Holy Toledo!
Look at how amazing I am, being able to shoot him while he's holding a hostage straight through the dome. You know, it's like, what's that movie, Fifth Element, with
11K
the wonderful
We're code
Bruce
4 on
Willis? You know,
211
he
at
just walks in and it's just like,
Alley.
you good? It's like, yeah. On to 20 street crime cases. We're so good at this game. Oh, we're actually getting close to 20. I wonder if we'll have more hidden cars that show up that way. I want to see more fancy looking cars. What do you think if they made a game about our time period right now that would be filled with? Because if you say Tesla truck, I'm going to be so aggravated. There's got to be better cars that are showcased and not actually ever used outside of the showroom. Even the original version of the Tesla truck seemed bad in the first place. We're gonna be fans. Hi. This is bad, I think. Out at the edge of town. I wonder why the murder took place there, or the homicide body was dumped there.
All units ended the shooting. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2
Isn't
identify.
that a repeat too? To take the mid road and then hey, thank you. Cutting the front. Ooh, yeah, that was a good call on your hop. Oh, hey, so rude. West Lake Tar Pits. Oh no, this doesn't seem like it. There's still tar pits lying around? How fancy. Can I go in there? No, okay. So I'm assuming then it's at the Culture Club, quote unquote, Culture Center. Oh, a badge. Oh my gosh. So, not where I was intending or needing to go, I guess. Good jump. I like how they've got this. Interesting, okay. West Lake Tar Pits. Okay. So this is a no-go. Oh, were we actually, like, doing detective stuff now? Clues. There's a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants, which curtains out the day with leaves and flowers. Okay, so it totally is the other place. And map. On the map. Right there. How wonderfully nearby. Our car. Oh, rude. No.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station. KTI, Los Angeles.
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. Worth a shot, Rusty.
What?
Okay, Professor, one shot's all we got.
Any Central Unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
I guess I could have. So I was led in the exact wrong direction? Did I miss the indication that it was there? Oh shoot.
You're gonna drive like this, at least use the style.
No. Silence for the weak. They hit me, clearly they're a bad driver. Tell me. Thank you for that left turn. No thank you for that left turn. Take a left at this one. Alright, back in the city proper a bit. It would be funny is that those tire tread marks stage 2. You just basically paint the entire road. Oh, was it a tunnel? Was it like right next door? Did I go so far overblown on where I was going? I mean, I did, but... Don't worry, I planned it out. I'll take this right. Yes? It's so dark. It's so dark. Good thing they have headlights invented in this time period. Alright, that's left and then straight ahead. I get the feeling. This is it. All of records, okay? Weird, weird, weird. Whoa. Whoa. Well, if I knew this, it would have been obvious. This is a real building?
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the
We're
top
not in a
floor.
hurry, right?
There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Wait, I want to grab your badge. Wait, so where did he say? An access panel? I missed it, so I'm guessing up the stairs? Okay. Take it away, Rusty. You were paying attention and I wasn't. Access panel and a ladder.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Why are we tight walking?
Better you than me.
I drop my hat. So, who did this?
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Oh, look at all the souvenirs that were taken that we didn't end up finding in any way whatsoever. From the temple's high.
Temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye. I was reading that. Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. It's time. Get to swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Okay. That's such a...
Come on, come on. Just go in a second. Put that goddamn thing and jump for it.
We're punching the Pope in this era of the video game. Got a green tea, by the way. Forgot to mention.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder Dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
So it's not necessarily either that we are dealing with a... Wow. Double parked or weird parking spot. Okay. So... Well, yes, it's very much hinting towards this being a murder and everything like that. A murder chain. We also have to run the possibility that there is somebody that is stalking these murderers or collecting the evidence before, and they're intercepting the first initial call showing up on the crime scene and then making off with evidence, but whatever. Alright. Clues, third excerpt. From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his daedal wing. Yes, I totally get it. Well, if I had known that... Oh my gosh, okay. Maybe? Look at how convenient it is to have a, murderer that's leading you to the different landmarks of the word I'm looking for being Oh yeah, a lot of landmarks when you're playing a game that's very geo-locked. It's such a nice way of
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken
showcasing
out of
all the hard work
circulation.
that you put doing
He takes
one-to-one
pleasure in stringing
recreations
us
of the
along,
big thing.
demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it
Because
while
otherwise
it
it will
lasts.
just be any other
Got
stuff.
you now, genius. Coming.
Imagine if this was a game that was like set not in LA, but just, you know, a fictional town where they could, I don't know, advertise these landmarks in their own personal way. I'm guessing it's not this place. Going off the fact that nothing happened. Aww. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we now know that the hidden badges are in all the landmarks. And then it's gonna hold my hand and give me the answer. Since I don't have this one explored, maybe?
His mother was proud of him, catching all those criminals.
That's a... Oh. What have we come across now? Nice, we got an intuition point. Love to see it. So maybe there's reels and badges in each of these? Or maybe the film reels are specifically tied to LA movies and the locations that they have inside of them. I don't presume that's the case. Alright. Rusty, are you on your way?
KTI Radio reminds you, make sure to sign up for your Social Security number. Applications available at your local post office. This is KTI,
we're gonna disappear.
Los Angeles.
Don't worry, Rusty, I got the car pulled up for you. No?
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. That case with the lady that got cut off.
Oh my gosh, you're there. I figured this might be the case. That's awkward. Yo. Doing okay?
So what next?
Where's that building with the eye on top?
It was
That be
the
the
one with
place?
the square. Okay. We are going there. He gave me a fresh lead that I can use. You can go around, right? I get that it's an intersection and that would be a little awkward, but... Alright. It was here. Yeah, public light. Oh my gosh, did he not know what the library was? Was that an eye? Was that an eye, or does Rusty not know what a library is? Sorry. Listen, we don't have detectives because we expect them to be smart, right? Is that an eye? Hmm.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
We starting to touch in on our arson case. Is that an eye? But yes, oh my gosh, Rusty doesn't know what a library is. What's that building with the eye on
I'm
top
pulling
of it?
rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go... Oh, where's his alcoholism been? They stopped touching on that. I'm a little saddened. Obviously, with all the scaffolding, were to go up and up and up using it. It's just gamer logic. Imagine trying to reclaim your hat after a chandelier fell on it with a whole ton of shattered glass. Also, I'm assuming that the killer didn't end up taking the scaffolding. They took stairs on the interior. Tally ho. Tally ho. And up we go. I hate ladders in video games. They're so obnoxiously inconsistent. Bye, hat. Scripted. It was a scripted fall.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Yeah. I'd like to jump off. No? No? Alright. Officer down! Officer down! Oh man! Burn the public library, it killed an officer. Burn all the books, get rid of them, we don't need that woke shit here in LA!
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
This is nostalgia baiting, forest trapping. Okay, so I was supposed to drop down and then go over that way? Peculiar, isn't it? Oh, I was going underneath. Oh, this tracks now. What is with how it doesn't actually respond to your left and right movements? I may be just a curmudgeon. But he can make the leaps on those other ones, but can't cross a corner by taking a step. Success.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
How clever. Look, there's a door. We could have gone on the inside, right?
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Hmm. Everyone.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is
Exclamation mark. Round with death laugh, or which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin, the wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over, was mortal but not human. See they lie, their monstrous works, and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, of prodigious shapes huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. What? What? Okay. Are we running into it? Okay.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
You're the one that helped me with this one. What do you think? Put that, sobriety-seeking brain to work. Around which the dead, whatever. Hmm. Christ, Crown of Thorns. Built in 1858, Christ, Crown of Thorns was a Gothic revival masterpiece, but fell into disrepair after a tree collapsed the roof in the storm of September 1939. A work of lead light rises above the abandoned altar depicting the crucifixion and a weeping virgin. She never, in the 30 years of Jesus' life, actually did anything with John, or Joseph? Yeah, the father's name was Joseph. I find that funny.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Oh, we only got one this time. Heck yeah. Oop. You ready, Rusty?
Ask the druggist for a dental clean today. This is KTI, a member of the American Century Broadcasting System. Ladies, how often does this happen in your...
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty, as long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. Be famous if you make this case.
Is he feeling remorseful for his gung-ho attitude towards clearly framing innocent men, and also was actively talking about doing so when the question was incongruous? I don't know. I was like, oh yeah, let's, you know, pin the murder on the pedophile, right? What the? An ambulance shooting? Okay, we're actually gonna check this one. Was the liquor store? I think I have one right away.
943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any to handle code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead.
Okay, we haven't been here. Right?
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men. He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
Okay, so this is...
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Wilt. Look, the cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about. Shut up. I think I hear something coming.
Is this an instance where we can be, like, kind and just do warning shots?
Hands behind your head! He's in the truck!
Officer, dear! Oh, okay. Ugh, man, I'm just trying to... Hey, bud.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Yeah, but right now I'm facing a bullet, so, hello? Man, what's with the... Like, we're bad guys. We're playing bad guys. And it's not being played as though we're the bad guys. It's being played as, oh, we're the remorseful, we wish there was some other way kind of people. I heard something about an ambulance shooting, though. Like, was I lied to? Because I think I was lied to. Nope.
Just go easy, Phelps.
No, I refuse. That one I really just didn't want to do anything in response to it. So what do you think our end total damage to the city of Dundee? You think they're gonna do like a cumulative total? The real challenge is to do a run without getting any damage at all. I guess I got the wrong location. Oh. Maybe not. Just the wrong entry point. What's Munder about? We can spot anything. Damn. Curious. We'll go around.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
The cop who solved the big case.
Oh, was it front of the church in the other way? What the? What the? What the? I think we're definitely in the right area.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop that caught her.
Top of my class back east.
Wow, this is such a wide open area. Weird. Weird. No fence climbing here, I guess.
He's only a writer, so he can't really help.
What is misinterpretation I'm having here? Wow, okay, this is just a nestled building.
Oh, sister, I was so tight I couldn't walk.
You gonna break some windows? We gonna defile some graves? What are we doing here? I just want to enter. I want a resolution here that we can be happy with. Well, shit. Alright, Rusty, I need your help. Need to know a different location. Let's read the clue again. That's not the clue. Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population, which the earth grew over, was mortal but not human. See they lie, their monstrous works, and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard black deep. Okay, so is this actually back to the tar pit? I'm gonna actually presume so. So I'm gonna do that, then have Rusty drive us there.
Gotta have it. You're behind the wheel.
Yep.
Without new house and land packages, your shining knight can rule his very own kingdom on a half-acre block right here in the heart of Los Angeles. These are modern, elegant houses.
Hi, buddy. Let's go.
Of dead destruction, ruin within ruin, ruined skeletons, jammed in the hard, black, deep.
Yeah? I don't get it.
The tar pits, Rusty. All those remains they found there, of course our guy's attracted to it.
Well, let's hope he got stuck in them.
Funny how we went full stinking circle. Just ahead of the game. I'm just ahead of the game. I'm reading the clues as the gamer.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, we got some waiters. Well, let's put them on. Let's start trudging along.
Very funny.
And the hat. I'm losing the hat, aren't I?
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
No. There's a dead end.
Gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
Easy.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Wow. Imagine all the work that they require to get these things put in the first place. And also, again, our killer went through all this. Wow.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Don't die. Okay. We did it. And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle. A white shoe.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
How do we know, by the way? We didn't get any information that she was wearing white shoes, right?
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
And from the other opening in the wood rushes with loud and whirlwind harmony a sphere which is as many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow as through empty space, music and delight. Oh, I don't have to walk back. That's nice to know.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing
And he
over?
wasn't
All
insane, he
part of
was
the
being
power
facetious and
Run around
obnoxious.
all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
This was a lovely evening, Rusty. I'm glad that we could have this little moment in the tar pit together. Maybe this will open up your eyes to the possibility that maybe you don't have to hate women, you just don't need a woman. I don't know, maybe you should be thinking of partnering up with a man.
Gene Krupa, right here on KTI.
This guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
Not just any
No,
schmo.
not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
We're getting
Any central unit, 459 suspects to be taken into custody at the trolley station on Lucas Avenue. Stand by for further.
Oh, there we go.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in the city?
Isn't he the cop that won a medal for solving all those cases?
Oh, I was like, the maze isn't that mazy, but it's in the interior. Gotcha. I'ma stay out here.
No, I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Shall we hold our hand out to the right side and then follow the wall? I like how our little map is turned off too. Going in a circle. Oh, That's definitely a circle, though. Did it. Hey, look. It's that big red ring that went missing.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
I'd much rather have this in this kind of thing in display at... Oh wow, it even has the zodiac symbols. Pretty cool. But I'd rather have that kind of thing in display as opposed to a burning torch outside of a city hall. Like, still, yeah, it's using up electricity and burning things out of sight, but you can have it solar powered and battery powered. Batteries, well, you know, personally fabricated.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons, wherein and beside which by wretched men were born scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong. Loathed on by ignorance, we were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of a no more remembered fame, which from their unworn obelisks look forth. I was like, am I making my way out of the maze now, too? I don't think it wasn't that late.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Because you gave up looking, motherfuckers! And you weren't noticing the common thread. Oh my gosh. It's nighttime. We're gonna be finding another body. Because we took so long.
That's the one. About a week ago, this guy murdered his
That's
wife
the
in a dumpster.
one.
That's the cop who put him away.
Oh, nice of us to get parked all the way over here. Alright. You got some commentary that you can provide me, Rusty?
Quality is an American trait, and Americans recognize quality whether they're in New York, Milwaukee, Chicago, or Los Angeles. The same goes for quality beer. Take Linux.
You think he got worried after waiting for
He's
so long?
leading us this trail of evidence.
Why? Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
Sure.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy. You have the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better at night.
Why on earth is he just here for a damn paycheck? Alright, whatever. So, we are headed to a place of thrones and the like. Right? So they're a court building or something. Did I? No, let's... Listen, I'm gonna go here. Oh, it's raining.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's like, I'm not getting out in the rain if I don't have to. I'm just gonna scoot on over. I'm getting these clues off backwards. That's how arbitrary this stuff is. Nope.
advice?
All right, think. You need to find some thrones and altars, quick, smart.
So, the movie set? Thrones and altars?
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any Central unit.
I didn't think it would be something as ephemeral as a movie set.
Calm down!
They were the ones that freaked out! We're both going straight now. Did I hit that person? Oh my gosh.
I get the point.
No, you don't. Where are the thrones?
There's a throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
So many freaking places, and this person's being so literal, it's dumb. All the lights. How many more murders do we have before we're expecting a new body?
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole. I'll get you off of there.
Gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Did he help in any way? And we're just trying to get over where? Down. Oh, there it is. And finally.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers. Place he calls home. End of the line.
Remit the anguish of that lighted stare, close those wan lips, let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood, it mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death, so thy sick throes shake not that crucifix, so those pale fingers play not with thy gore. Oh, horrible, thy name I will not speak, it hath become a curse, I see, the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee, some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, an early chosen, late lamented home. Now the church.
No! Come on! thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on him.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
Did you find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
It's just over this way, right?
I'd see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters and the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
You're the new face of the department, Phelps.
I keep going in circles around the actual evidence. Oh, abandoned church and presbytery. I have no idea what that means. So dark. Now I can open it. What do we think's gonna take place here?
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Where's this guy? Did he run off?
Where did he go?
Trapdoor?
Down
Great.
the tunnel?
Yeah.
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
Enter the residence? Can I have a flashlight, please? This is so damn dark. Here, let me... Wow. Alright, follow the lights. Okay, there's gotta be some settings. Options. Display. Brightness is all the damn way up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Behind here. Something on the other side similar. Oh my gosh, okay.
LAPD, give yourself up.
What is going on here? typewriter and shit.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Wow.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
Oh.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing.
Oh, there's more.
Medical experience, maybe. At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
You seem to be throwing out a lot of conjectures and stuff. It's very wonderful. There's a tire iron down on the ground, too.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
So...
We're going down there?
So we're killing him.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
God damn.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Are you comfortable out of the light box? Are you comfortable?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Wow, okay. How intriguingly.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Oh, you don't like that comment? Oh. Then you can just shoot from the ladder. Hi. Oh, you're not dying from headshots. That's cool.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right?
We're burying
Case
it.
of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty.
What is happening
No
here?
more mention of it. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Hey, so this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. The case of the Black Dahlia remains open. The truth lost to all but a handful of men, all because we decided to choose an open case to add some gravitas. You know, we're doing a tourist points of interest tour of LA, which includes the murders, obviously, as we're role-playing as detectives here. But we can't break with reality and actually find the killer. So we gotta have it be sort of like a conspiracy that took place to make sure that you're still getting the fix and fantasy of being a detective, not private eye, but a detective, a homicide detective, while they're investigating a high-profile case, but also it never comes to light that you did successfully do it. As opposed to, again, this is a fake game, so you can come up with any other reason for it all to be buried.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge?
I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time.
Was it bad?
It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Why? The Black Caesar. The Caesar? Wasn't Caesar black?
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special
Can I
request
not?
was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment
Can I
this
leave
morning on
now?
Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir.
So this isn't a murder investigation?
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners.
Interesting.
So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Lieutenant.
Okay. Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
Yeah, okay, so we are at a new
I can
station.
assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Look at that hop. Well, you know, I'm assuming that they're meaning like... Wait, what does that even... Thinking like marijuana, but that's not it, right? I hate already. I want to go back to being a patrol officer. Why can't I do that? Welcome to Hollywood, kid. It's a dark day in this town when we don't go out and roust about.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No.
You idiot!
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice Corps. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
No, I think that was the exact perfect way to handle this asshole. He just wants somebody to drive him around because he's too fucking lazy to be on the road himself, but, you know, maybe crash the car a little bit. I'm totally fine with hitting this car into places now. Oh my god, this is such a posh fucking town. What the hell? Can I not be here, please? I'm going to be like so fucking disrespectful to everything that exists. Oh my god. Minus the people's lives. I mean, you don't disrespect that kind of situation, but I'm gonna be. Why am I doing this? They're way down. They're way down. They're way down. Why is there not a way down? Hello? Hello? I just... Hey, I'm gonna be crashing the car into the fence. Alright. Crashing car into fences, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Meow. Best if he's not here to see me crash his car into it. I'm sure he's got the money for it. You want in? Fine. You're not gonna like what you see. Oh, I guess he was fine with it. Alright, what car are we looking at? I didn't really get a good look. Is the profile gonna be better than... That's a flat depth up. Wow. Duesenberg Walker Coupe. Let's find a different car. I bet you this one's gonna be cooler. Or let's do this one so that we can do a street crime with our new buddy. We're gonna go kill people and build some solidarity. You know, like the fucking idiots that go over... I'm thinking like the Ukrainian PMC type people. Not Ukrainian, the Ukraine PMC adventurous that come from America that are just like, oh yeah, we need to make sure that you got some kills under your belt so that we can trust you when shit hits the fan here on American side. We want to trust that we got somebody that's not going to squelch at the thought of killing a fellow American citizens. I'm being a little too crass on this. Sorry. Wow, this is just residences. I don't like being here. Am I misreading this map? I am, aren't I? Alright, we're going to that street over there. Wow. Wow. Think of all the single-family homes that have been around since the 1940s. We do not want the city expanding into our territory here. And look at all the well-done public transit. We got double doses going over here as opposed to the single trains over in the city center proper where there's higher density and not higher need for it. Nah, let's keep it for the posh people. we won't, you know, downtick the amount of traffic that we have on the roads by having it single roads. No, we will make sure to have our cake and eat it too. Because what the point is of cake is to be eaten, right? 24/7. Always dessert, never dinner. Never vegetables either. Sorry, I'm rambling here. I just don't like this guy. Get out of my way. Can I do a drift? Am I that good with a driver? No, that's not how that goes. Alright. Oh look, it's another Alaco station. Look, we left your ride too, I understand. I like the headlights and the coloration and the fact that okay, I'm liking it even more too. The color coordination is actually pretty solid here. Heavy aggressive. The Voisin C7. Heavy and aggressive. Convertible arms. I like it. It's got a prototype feel. Wow, and the wheel wells actually look really nice too. Yeah, this is a solid car. Alright, let's head to that crime. The city crime where we're going to be obligated / rewarded for killing people. Wait, what? Oh, was I just asking to clear it? Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's head to the crime spot. You are turning right into a far lane. I guess it's a T intersection, but I feel like you should be obligated to turn left in this case. Now let's turn right. Wow, this big ass fucking road. Do they even need this kind of shit? Wow, why is it 3 lanes? Sure. Oh, this looks... I've seen that in movies. I bet you there's a film reel there. You turning right? You turning right? Don't you dare. What kind of... Oh, wow. The blue line. Oh my god. Are we the thin blue line? Is this what's...
Detective Phelps, I got the call for assistance. Who are the suspects?
Bank robbers. Same gang that took the Citizens National Trust and Savings last month.
Hmm. Was he dead, or did he just get out of the car? I misunderstood what took place there at the end. They died. Look, this guy's probably all happy. Did they change my suit? Alright. We gotta save, and we got our car stolen! Oh my god. No, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So. Outfits. Yeah, they did change my suit. That's so mean. I want the outsider. Alright. Yeah. You know what? We'll leave it. Alright. Whatever we end up spawning in with tomorrow will be it. We're switching over now, though, into our song transcribing phase of the broadcast. Are we using that word? Is that the effective word? Why on earth is this game so weird about all this shit? Like, why can't I do anything here? This is the social club, right? But it doesn't feel like anything actually takes place here. Hollywood Land? What? Alright. We're good. We're good to go. Oh. So. You think that's a bow on the homicide thing, or is there going to be a continuing running through line similar to the fact that there was, you know, a Vice instance? I don't know. Alright, Bosca Coil. Knew about... I missed it. Select a window to capture. I'm trying, I swear. Properties? There we go. Alright, what are our songs? Starting with the Green Book. The Good Green Book. We did on this day of joy and gladness yesterday, so today we're doing Come All Ye Saints Who Dwell on Earth. Oh, how wonderful. 2/2 time. 2 flats, making it a B flat major scale. And then it's only quarters, half notes, and 3/4 notes. High octane. We have an intro. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 measures. What if we did a double count and then make sure that we can do 28 and call it a solid coverage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I should start counting in different languages when I'm doing that. Did I say 14 though? I think I said 14. Okay, so we're sticking with this. Keeping track of B and E flats. We're going to go DF. Oh, and since we're not dealing with 8s, it's just 1. And 4Q, half, half, 3/4, quarter, 4Q, 3/4, quarter, 4Q, 4Q. Let's see if that was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was. Sweet. DDCC and an FFFF. Then a BD and an FB. Then we go CC and AA. B and D is what we're keeping track of. Alright. What did I say it was? F. No. AA. Alright. Then BEDC. And a BGFE. Then we go BD, 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 BD. Then a wonderful BBBC and a DDDE. And a DCCB and an FEED. That sounds very reminiscent of something. Alright. 4Q, 3/4 and a quarter, 4Q, half, half, 3/4, quarter, 4Q, 3/4. Going quick with this one. Alright. AAAC and a CCFE. Did I get that one right? CCFE, my bad. Then we go BD, BD. Then a DDDD. Oh, that was a DF. That's my bad. Then we go DDDD. And an FBBBB. FBBB. FFDB. A GE and a BG. I didn't register what I said. Yes, that's what it is. Then we go DDCE and an FBBA. And I did forget that other one. Alright, DDCE. Then a DB. That's so not a... No, that is. Alright. Bass clef time. We do have an intro. Partition. We have that. And then here. New instrument. I should have done that before I did other things. Acoustic code 2. Let's see. I like it. Let's see how this sounds. It's a little low, but we're gonna do it. Alright, first notes are B and B octave. Good to hear that. Okay. 4Q, half, half, 3/4, quarter, 4Q, 3/4, half, quarter, 4Q, 4Q. We're gonna go BBAA and a BDFE. Nope. Then a BF and a DB. FF and an E. then a DEFF, and a FBBF. I totally... Okay. DEFF and a B... No, an FBBF. Are we calling that right, finally? Yep. Alright, then BF... BF. Be free, be free. What kind of bee are we looking at there? Then a full line of BFs as well. Good to know. Then an FFFF and a small little AB event. Alright, F. And actually it's an FFFA octave. So. Then an FB 3/4. And a B octave. Yeah, okay. B octave, B, B, then BFBF. Then a B, D, and a BP. Then a B, B, and an EE. And then a FFFFF and a BFFF. EFBB. BBs, will you love me forever? No, that's an F actually, my bad. I remembered. And then an F. It's a little high on the bass clef side, but we're gonna ignore that. As we figure out the tempo is 69, nice. And leave it at that probably, since we're not dealing with eighth notes. No, we might actually need to divide by 4, right? But we won't be able to do that with an odd number even at the start. Yeah, this is gonna be quick. It's supposed to be cheerfully. So, what's 52 divided by 2? That's going to be 26. Divided by 2 is going to be 13. Oh my gosh, that helicopter. Double time, 26. Getting some rattle. Is that from my speaker? Is that from the actual Alright. This text was done by William B. Phelps, 1792 to 1872, and included in the first LDS hymn book in 1835. I'm still never internalizing the fucking year that the Civil War was. Goddamn. Civil War. 1861, so the Civil War hadn't taken place by the time they had this first one. Interesting. Oh, I also want to know when Joseph Smith was doing his shit. Got this lovely card right here where, in the sake of having uniformity in here, they have the most obnoxious, non-relevant, like, lining space and everything. Like, or these right angles of, it's this person, but only relevant to this portion right here, and then off to the side. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Joseph Smith was 1830 to 44, so he had the first. Oh, and this is just when he was a prophet. So that's 1844 was when the guy died. And then Brigham Young himself, not so young, because he took the mantle at 1844, then 1877. Ugh, this is so gross. These people are gross. I don't know. Look at them. Look at these viewers. And I don't know. Alright. Lyrics, though? Oh, wait, no. Music by William B. Bradbury, 1816 to 1868. So these were... I don't know if they were Mormons themselves, and this is like OG stuff. But anyways. Come all ye saints who dwell on the earth, your cheerful voices raise. Our great Redeemer's love to sing and celebrate his praise. What is the Redeemer's praise? Is it just a feel-good feeling, or is there actually, like, not to make it transactional or anything like that, but, like, there's gotta be something, right? Because they like to say inside of the church that you're making a covenant, which is a two-way promise. Very transactional, I know. But it's like, I'll do this, and as I uphold that promise, I will be nested or become due with promises of something, some form or another. And that's up to you and God what it is. You know, it's like the word of wisdom. You don't do alcohol, it's basically, the health stuff. But it's like, as long as you uphold the word of wisdom, which is a covenant, then you'll be rewarded with good health, as opposed to it just being like, I don't know, that's just how the bodies go, right? Like, you take care of your body and the body's gonna typically go longer. I don't know. Anyways, our great Redeemer's love to... Oh, it just repeats. How... Why is this one a question mark? Okay, anyways, these are repeats. Yeah, so since our great Redeemer's love to sing and celebrate his praise. Alright, his love is great. He died for us. I feel like they do so much legwork with saying he died for us, as opposed to being like, he didn't die necessarily for you, but died as an opportunity for everyone. It's not necessarily for you specifically. And I don't know, taking it for granted, if you believe in that regard, is also a little sinister of yourself. I don't know. Anyways, shall we ungrateful be, since he has marked a road to bliss and said, come follow me? Since he has marked a road to bliss and said, come follow me? Yeah, don't be ungrateful about it. And I don't think he said, come follow him. I think he said, follow the Father, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Seems a little suspicious. Putting yourself, or putting the main singular figurehead as the Jesus, the Christ, and being like, that's what you need to live up to. And in a one-to-one way, if you're not an educated individual, like, that's a very rudimentary, like, imprinting that you take. It's just like, I'm going to follow in those footsteps. as opposed to being like, oh yeah, no, we need to make those footsteps of good pathing be everywhere so that you don't leave people in the dark. Like right now, we're leaving all these billionaires and millionaires in the dark of how to actually be good because we think that they are leading the way because we give a whole bunch of deference to anybody with wealth. And so instead of being and owning up to it, especially people in positions of power, they get consumed by the wealth allure, temptation, as opposed to being like, hey, this is a fucking actually wrong and bad and criminal way for you to spend your money. We're gonna have to stop that. We're gonna have to stop that. Not for your sake, if you want to feel that way, but for our sake. And not for our sake, but for your sake, if you want to feel that way. It's for everyone's sake. Yours included. I don't know. Anyways, the straight and narrow way we found. Then let us travel on, till we in the celestial world shall meet where Christ is gone. Till we in the celestial world shall meet where Christ is gone. Where did he go after he died? He went to the celestial realm, you know, not one to turn down a vacation, a sweet gig, a small little break, a peaceful place. No, he's there. Alright, whatever. And there we'll join the heavenly choir and sing his praise above. The greatest expectation that you can have is to be in the choir box of this grand resort that Jesus got himself for living a perfect life. You know, the best that we can do is to think to serve him. That's the best that we can achieve because we're following in his footsteps. And he was there first. He called dibs. He had dibs because he was the only one that was able to do it. Seems like the game was rigged to be that he was the only one that was able to do that in that case. And I feel like I'm going to fight with God if that was the case. It's going to be fun. Do some Roy Mustang burning shit. Over and over and over and over again. Because they're fucking killing people with this mentality. And then washing their hands of it is just like, oh, well, now they can be baptized when we do baptisms for the dead. And then they'll have another chance to be redeemed because the only reason they died was because they were sinners. Or they didn't have a chance in their lifetime to become not a sinner. So this is us opening up the doorway and also maybe bolstering our numbers. That we think. The clout, the extra clout that we get to give behind our weight of words. Yeah, anyways, while endless ages roll around, perfected by his love. While endless ages roll around, perfected by his love. You're asking to go to sleep and get into a coma where all you're doing is humming and letting life just roll by you. I don't think that's exactly the plan. How boring, how trite it is, but whatever. Save the song, get onto the primary one where they're doing this kind of corruptive thinking, but on the kids because the kids are picking up on like, this seems a little boring, maybe? Boring, bland. Like, who the fuck wants that? You gotta start them young and really weed out those mentalities, or fill them up with weed, so it's just like, honestly, fine, if this is going to get our parents to shut up about us so that we can actually play without them being on our backs, then sure, we'll buy into this. Come all ye saints who dwell, lowercase on, weird, earth. New song. Which one might we be doing this time around? Oh no, Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. Da, 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 da. Easter Hosanna. Think about Jesus. Oh my gosh, we're almost the end of the purple pages. Oh goodness, we're really getting there. Alright, we have the sacrament. Tomorrow, I think we might do 2, maybe, because they're like on the same page. But anyways, the sacrament, blah blah blah. Words and music by Vanya Y. Watkins, born 1938. Creative Commons 1975 by Intellectual Reserve Inc. You just gotta make sure that you have select and exclusive access to these songs. Wouldn't want anybody thinking that any other religion was the one that made it, you know, because there's no way of being like the master, the understander, the deep. I don't know, it just seems very lame to be like, I call dibs on this song. I need to make sure to call dibs so nobody misappropriates and misuses it. As opposed to you being like, you know, the PhD, master's, laureate, whatever, for that song and its meaning and its intent, and having it also be the most evocative of emotion and feeling and everything. So that everybody is like, that's the real one. Honestly, that's the real one. Alright. Whatever, ramble. C major scale, so no sharps or flats. 3/4 time. We are dealing with some 8ths? Yeah. Alright, and then we have 2 different notes, so we're going to be, or 2 verses with 2 different endings, so we'll have a long run of arrangements. Whatever, you'll see what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and on the second verse it'll be also 19. So, yes. We'll want at minimum 9. We'll do increments of 3, right? Because we need 8th note coverage. It's 3/4 times, so 6. And then set 18, right? So 4 wouldn't be sufficient. All right. So we're gonna do this 3 at a time. Quarter, quarter, quarter with a 3/4, quarter, quarter, quarter with a half quarter, 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 quarter with a half quarter. E, F, G. Oops. And an E. Then a half note D and a half note E on that side. Quarter notes go G, A, B. Oh, and a G right there. Then a E, or sorry, C, B, A. And a D sharp. Then half note, quarter note with a quarter half note. Then quarter, quarter, quarter with a quarter half. Quarter, half, sorry, half, quarter with a quarter, and then 2 quarter rests. So we're gonna go A. I skipped ahead, so this is it. Alright, we're actually going to go B, G. And down below we're going to go F sharp, E. And then an E, D. I am correct on that. Okay, cool. Then we're going a G, G, and a D. Nope, there we go. How many is this? It's going to be 6 of them? Yeah. And then repeated. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. This next chunk is a half quarter with a quarter 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 with a, or then quarter half with a 3/4 3/4. Going D C and a G E F sharp. Then a C B and an F natural. Then a E G. And there was an E G right here that I noted. C E F. Oh, that C is a, there we go. So it goes half, quarter with a half, eighth, eighth, quarter, quarter, quarter with a 3/4, 3/4 with a quarter half. And we're already on to the next one. All right, so G, 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 and a D. Then a B flat with a G. Then we go 3/4 with a quarter half, quarter, quarter, quarter rest with a half quarter, then 3/4 with a quarter, quarter, quarter. Wow, quarter, 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 quarter. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. A. Then a D, sorry, E, F. Then a G, G, and a D. Then a F sharp, and a C, D, E. That's not a C. G, 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 and an E. Sorry, so quarter, quarter, quarter with a 3/4, then 3/4, and a 3/4. Sorry, 3/4, then a 3/4. So. And I believe that was an E, right? Yeah. Then a EFF and an AAB. Accurate. Then a EC. And then what we're doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copying 6 here. And replacing this last measure with a really long and extended. This will be interesting. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a, it's the same. It was the same notes. It's a. Did I even do the right ones on that one? E and C. I did E and C on this one, right? Yeah, okay. Bass clef time. New instrument time. Yeah. Just a basic piano. Try again. Sure, we'll try it. Alright. Half, quarter, half, quarter, half, quarter. We're going CG, E. B, G, D. Then A, B. Then we go to the next arrangement block. Quarter, half, quarter, half, quarter, half with a 3/4. EG. Scroll for effect. Oh no. Then an FF and a CB. Then a BC and an E. Next. Oh my gosh, you're back! Stream Booth! Sorry, I missed you. I've been doing later streams previously. So, what's your name this time around? West Rudelic. And then gibberish. I don't know what a West Rudelic is. Rude, or is it supposed to be Rude Lick? Or Rude Lies? Anyways, West. Interesting. Good luck. Finding people to show up. How much money does it cost, by the way, for you to keep, like, doing this endeavor? Because it's gotta cost stuff to keep making accounts, right? At least time. And time is money, we all know that, right? Anyways, moving on. Half quarter, quarter half, with a half quarter, then 3/4. We're gonna go CA and a DD. E A. Then we go AB and a DG. Then we have a C. Half quarter, 3/4 into a 3/4 with a quarter half, and then quarter half. BB. That was a B flat quarter note. Okay. And then a G half. And this one happens to be... I'm looking in the wrong place, aren't I? Oh, that BB is actually all on its own. Then a C, long held. And then an FE on our last measure. Alright, then we have a 3/4 with a quarter half. Quarter, quarter, quarter rest with a half note quarter rest. Then a 3/4 with a quarter, quarter, quarter. Oh, we're almost at the back end. I was gonna say bad for some reason. All right. 3/4. These are C's. Then a AD BC. That sounds about right. And then an ABC and a D. Then we go 3/4, quarter, 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 3/4 into a 3/4 with a quarter, quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, half for the last two measures. We're gonna have to add in this 14. Oh, hey, let's do this 13 first. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm in the bass clef. I'm in the first verse. We're doing this first bit. All right. So 3/4, quarter, 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 3/4. It is a G, C, then a C sharp, D, G, and a G, G, G. then a C, G 3/4. Then we go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and a 15 right here to make sure that we get all the notes completely in. Do 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 do. Oh, let's actually delete these two real quick because we're gonna take 13 and copy it, and then put that 14 here, and erase these two. And we are going to have a C long held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But above that is going to be our quarter, quarter, eighth, eighth at G, G, E, F. Where's that G at? Oh, there it is. And then we can add in our 15 right here, where it's just going to be a G, G. Go for effect. So, how do we think this sounds with the tempo of 92 divided by 2? What is that, 46? Oh, went over. Church organ it is. Alright. So, the lyrics, again, this is an intellectual reserve special. As I take the water and bread, I'll think of the words the Savior said. This do in remembrance of me. This do in remembrance of me. Meh. Jesus gave his life for me. So remember that part about him. Just that part about him. I want to serve him thankfully. No. I don't think... That's not the lesson, right? You're supposed to remember him and then learn how to emulate him as best you can. You don't have to be perfect. That's added, but as the prime example, you're supposed to be emulating him as best you can. I don't know, whatever. And you can do it without even knowing him in the first place. People do it all the time. I don't know. Yeah, alright. Anyways. So Jesus gave his life for me. I want to serve him thankfully. I will remember him. I will remember him. That's actually a stupid song. Jesus. The Sacrament. Yeah. These songs only ever, like, unless it's Christmas, or anything that has to do with the birth is Christmas. Anything that has to do with the rebirth is Easter. And every other Sunday, or every single Sunday, is his death. Remember that death every single time. It was, you know, the big final moment. Everybody was worse for wear after that point, and it's all just a matter of eating an apple a day, basically, except this apple is bread, and this bread is the flesh, and you're drinking the blood too. You're a cannibal, but it's fine because this is what he would want. You're not going to be able to remember him otherwise, right? Whatever. Anyways, we're done for the day. Have a good one out there. Take care, Stacey. I'm going to have fun coming up with an intro or an outro song now. And I do think I'm going to be stealing St. Francis of Assisi's poem for it. Because I actually really like that poem. Just because, you know, reverence towards our sister of bodily death. Anyways, have a good one out there. Take care, stay safe. Good luck, have fun. See you tomorrow as we join our new... I'll have my first job tomorrow. As well as we'll do our first job with Vice in LA. 1947 in Hollywood. Hollywood land? Yeah. See you tomorrow. Bye.